healthy humans, welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making Cobb Salad. This is New Leaf Table style Cobb Salad. It's packed with fresh vegetables, healthy fats, pasture-raised protein, and for dressing, a punchy red vinaigrette. It's hearty enough to be a main course and also easy enough to prep for the week. So we're using half of a red onion for toppings. So red onions are great raw in salad. They're antimicrobial. They're also full of prebiotics, which is great for your gut health. We're also using half a cup of gorgonzola cheese. So gorgonzola cheese is actually the oldest type of blue cheese. It's creamy, funky, but not junky because it's full of protein, vitamin B12, and calcium. We're also using 4 cups of romaine lettuce. So romaine lettuce is packed with vitamin A, K, and folate. So if you're craving a crunch, romaine has got you. It's like eating a chip if chips were green, leafy, and good for you. We're using 4 pasture-raised eggs, a cup of cherry tomatoes, some fresh basil, some no sugar added pasture-raised bacon, an avocado, maple syrup, salt and pepper and olive oil, red wine vinegar, spicy mustard, garlic powder, and oregano. So oregano is small but packs a big punch in flavor and benefits. It's loaded with antioxidants, vitamin K, and anti-inflammatory compounds. So let's get started. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees because we need to cook up our bacon. Okay, go ahead and take a baking sheet lined with unbleached parchment paper and add your bacon. So we only need 4 pieces of bacon for this recipe, but I'm going to go ahead and cook all my bacon because who doesn't love a few extra pieces of bacon lying around? It's going to be my emotional support bacon. I'm also going to get my water boiling. This is the water I'm going to use to boil my eggs. So take a small saucepan and fill it up 2/3 of the way full with water, and then go ahead and set your heat on high heat so it can start boiling. We're also going to pop our bacon in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, while our water is boiling and our bacon is cooking, let's go ahead and make our dressing. So go ahead and add 6 tablespoons of olive oil to a bowl, 1/4 of a cup of red wine vinegar, a tablespoon of spicy brown mustard, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, garlic powder, oregano, and salt and pepper. Okay, now just mix it all up. And give it a taste to see if it needs anything. That's perfect. It's got the perfect amount of tang and creaminess. Okay, while we're waiting for our water to boil and the bacon to finish cooking, let's go ahead and slice up the rest of our toppings. So go ahead and cut your cherry tomatoes in half. Okay, my tomatoes are chopped, so I'm just gonna set them aside. Now I'm gonna dice up my red onion. That red onion smells amazing. Scoot that over. Now I'm going to chop up my fresh basil. Now I'm gonna chop up my 1 avocado. Get that, hit it in everything. I'm just gonna cut slits right into my avocado in a kind of a checkered formation, and then I'll just scoop this out with a spoon and add it to my salad. Okay, our water is boiling. Now I'm gonna take a slotted spoon and lower each egg into my pot so that the egg doesn't break on the way down. Now I'm gonna set my timer and let these eggs boil for 7 minutes. Okay, it's been 7 minutes. I am going to turn off the heat on my eggs. Now, if you want a really hard-boiled egg, go ahead and cook it for 8 minutes, but we like our eggs a little jammy and softer, so I cook them for a minute less. Here I have a bowl filled with ice and water, and I'm going to go ahead and take out my eggs and put them in the ice water. This is going to stop the cooking process. All right, our bacon's done. Let's get it out of the oven. Okay, our bacon's out of the oven and it looks perfect. I'm gonna let it cool down for just a minute while I go ahead and peel our eggs. Go ahead and take your eggs out of the ice and just crack it open a little bit and then just peel off the shell. Now that it's peeled, I like to run it under some running water real quick just to get the excess pieces of shell off my egg. Okay, our eggs are peeled. Now I'm gonna chop up 4 slices of bacon. So I just laid them on top of each other and then I'm gonna give them a rough chop. Okay, now we're ready to assemble our salad. So go ahead and add your romaine lettuce, cherry tomatoes, some red onion, some fresh basil, some of your bacon, some of your gorgonzola cheese, some fresh avocado, and 1 of your hard-boiled eggs cut in half. And don't forget to add your zesty red wine vinaigrette dressing. There you have it, folks, our Cobb salad. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal service with 4 new featured meals every week and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Prime membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please like this video and hit the subscribe button to follow our YouTube channel. The red onions are great raw in salad. They're antimicrobial. They're antimicrobial. Microbial? No, microbial. My what? Microbial. Okay. They're antimicrobial. Microbial. Yes. Okay. They're antimicrobial and they're also full of prebiotics.
Try it again. No R.
They're antimicrobial.
That was right.
Microbial. They're antimicrobial and they're also microbial. Okay. We're also using half a cup of gorgonzola cheese. So gorgonzola, blah, 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 blah. You messed me up. You're being mean to me. It's also crunchy. So if you're craving a crunch, it's like a chip vegetable. Is that weird? It's like eating a chip if chips were green, leafy, and good for you. I sound like an infomercial. Okay. So oregano is small but packs a big punch in flavor and benefits. It's antimicrobial. I don't want to say it again. Okay, my water is boiling, so now I'm going to take a slotted spoon and lower. I had to hiccup. I love it when I have boiling water to pour in the sink because I'm like, sterilizing my sink. Okay, now that it's peeled, I like to run it under some running water real quick just to get the excess pieces of shale. And don't forget to add your zesty